Welcome back to Farm Simulator 22. Okay, so this here field has been completely done with cotton. It has been cut. Now I think we've only got a couple of bales out of it, if even. Not a great yield out of it. That was only because I couldn't afford to do a couple of things. So I think there's only about 2 bales. Now there's this one and this one, and there's another one I think up at the top, 3. But if anywhere, we'll be putting it possibly in this one down below, the 2 bales and one here. Because the sheep will be moved up here eventually. Now, the other thing, the reason why I couldn't do the good yield is because 1, it needed to be lined, and 2nd, it needed to be rolled. And the tractor that we would use for that would be this one here, and it needed repaired. And it was like 24 something K to repair it, and we only had a 6K, so yeah, it was a bit unfortunate. So I had to bite the bullet and just say I'm not going to be able to get a good yield out of it, but we've got 210K to play with, so at least we have something. Now, I was thinking either we get the silage pit. What is the proper name of that? I always forget it. Let's see, construction silo. It's a silo. And it's this one here. The bunker. Yeah. Now, if we're putting the bunker anywhere, we're putting it around about here, just roughly where that trailer is, and it'd be probably going about there. And then we'd fill that there up, and then eventually we would take it and either sell it or use it for the cows. Now, I was going to get that, and that was when I started this recording. That was going to be the first thing I was going to do, and then I remembered about the sheep, so that's a bit of a priority right now. So I think what we'll do is we'll go and get the sheep. So let's fly up there very quickly. Let's see, sheep, visit. So we've got different types. But they're all the same. Doesn't make much of a difference. But I think what we'll do is we'll get these ones here. And let's see. What's that? That's age. That's gestation period is 5 months. Age is 0. Yeah, so you've got this one here where they're just lambs, and then that's when they're 8 months old, and they're pretty much like double the price. So if you were to get 60 of those, the fee is 3,000. Now we did say before, no, like it's worth just getting the sheep versus hiring out a trailer and using that, because it's just not worth it, especially with like that many sheep. So that's 32,000. And the fee is 3,000. Whereas if we were to go with these ones, it's 13,800, and they're at 0 months. It takes 8 months for them to mature, and then that'll be pretty much it. Now, what you would do is you would set that to maybe 30. So if you wanted to save money, you would do it to 30 and then let them sort of like breed their way up. But I am not interested in doing that. I just want sheep. So I'm going to buy these. Oh, hold on. What was the difference between these two here? Oh, I do like the ones with the wee black face in them. They're different. I think we're getting. Now what's the difference between these two? I think we'll get these ones. Let's buy. There we go. That leaves us with 178. So I've got a sheep. So that should keep them well fed anyway. And then they've got water and all, so that's okay. Health is 0%. That's because they only got the food. So it'll be a while before that goes up. Second thing as well, we will be planting cotton in there again. That's just going to be, I think that's all that's going to be, is just cotton. The other thing as well is that this here shed here is completely full of there's planks in here, and then there's mixtures of other there's mixtures of other products in here as well. Let me just quickly show. So we've got planks, we've got cheese, 21 pallets of cheese, 22 pallets of furniture, 7 clothes, and back to planks again. So what I'm going to do, what I've done is I've just gone around all the industries, collect all the stuff and dump them in here, and then whenever it comes to the month where it goes to sell the stuff, we just come up here with the trailer, pick them all up and take them to the sell. Because the more you have out, more of these pallets you have sitting outside, just laying about, the worse your performance hit on your computer, so it has a big performance impact. And the back wheel is raised up on this for some reason. It's because this here's lowered down. That's good for the machine. But yeah, so that should have a bit of better impact on performance, and it is fairly smooth now. This is on medium settings, so I think we might try and go back to high again if all goes well. But we'll see anyway. Anyway, since we've bought the sheep, we could spend the money on a hayloft, and that was something else that I was thinking of getting. I'm putting a hayloft up next to that shed there. Because what I was thinking was, this here field here, that's just going to stay as grass. That's all it's going to be, is just grass. So what I was going to do was, if we cut it, then turn into, like, we get a windrower and turn it into rows, what we could do is we just pick it up with a forge wagon. So for example, if it's just grass, then what we do is we put it in the silo, and that turns it into silage. But if we wanted like hay, then what we do is we tether it, then use it with the windrower, put it into lanes, pick it up with a forge wagon, and then take it up to the hay or shed, where he'll be able to offload it in it. And then if whenever we need like hay or stuff for the cows, at least we can. So that saves them having to use a baler, and you don't have to worry about all the bales and stuff. Because see, lifting bales and putting them into, what do you call it, whatever it is, it's just a bit of a hassle. But saying that though, they are very handy to keep as storage and stack, so you could leave them stacked up somewhere, and you know, it'll just use away with them whenever it's needed. So what I've done is, like, is there any vehicles up close to the shed? There is. So what I've just been doing is I've just been taking the bales and offloading them in here, as you see here, and there's a couple of bales here as well. So over time what I'll do is they just fall down and fall into the heap there, similar to this. That's the benefit of those. However, I feel like with a hay shed, you just, whenever you need something, just reverse into it with a trailer, that trailer there for example, because that's just got a lot of straw on it, and just take whatever's needed and offload it there. Yes, it's a bit more of a handling session, but instead of having to go over, get the bales, take the bales, offload them here, push them into it, it's just, you know, like whatever's needed. Much for much really, but I just think I think it's a lot easier. And then in terms of with silage as well, whenever we go to sell it, instead of baling it and taking it to like the animal dealer, we just put it in a forge wagon, take it there and sell it. So it's, you know, it saves on having to get a baler. What is going on over here? So this is a nice big. Don't you like it when your manure has an almost perfect corner on it? But there's quite a lot here. I don't know how much this goes for. Let me see. I have on my other screen here that I don't use anymore, I have an A4 page that has a list of everything in this game and when best time is to sell it. And I'm just looking here for the manure, and I don't know why I didn't put this in alphabetical order. January. Okay, so let's have a look, see now. Best time to sell it. Manure. It's this third last one or something. There it is. 60 quid at the biogas plant. It's a bit rubbish. Oh, that's actually a wee bit. Yeah, so the thing about the slurry is that it only goes to the biogas plant. Right, okay. So the biogas plant pretty much fills up to the brim, you know, with stuff, and well, that there's slurry's not great either. It's just a very slow process. Unless there's a mod where you can take slurry and do something else with it. But I could have swore you could have taken manure and slurry to the animal dealer. apparently not, so I don't know why I thought that, because what I was going to do was I was going to take it to the biogas plant first, and then whatever was left, take it to the animal dealer. But that doesn't work because the animal dealer doesn't take it. What else have we got? Yeah. For some reason I put digest it. What? Oh, is this for like, I don't know what that means. No selling points available. Okay. Is there anything else? Any other production that uses it other than the biogas? Surely there is. Let's have a quick look. Oil. Not in oil, no. No. Bakery, carpentry, dairy, spinnery. That's the end. Well, these are the only things really. And I can see there it takes manure as well. They're actually very expensive. No. What about selling points? Surely there's like a selling point. The farmer's market, what does that take? Everyone accept those. Pizzeria wouldn't do it. Restaurant wouldn't do it. Supermarket wouldn't. Biogas. Biogas heating plant. But that's all for other stuff, okay. Fast food restaurant, no. And a debris crusher, no. That's a bit unfortunate. Because that's all stuff that you would use, except for the wood chips. But like, yeah, I kind of wish there was one for like biogas heating plant. Anyway. So, we've got 178k. So we can either get the hayloft or the silage bunker. But I want to double check, does that entail the hayloft? Storage space for hay and straw. It's just hay and straw, but it probably doesn't do grass. But to be honest, you probably wouldn't be storing grass. You'd be tethering it and turning it into hay. Yes, that's 250,000 litres. And that is 63,000. And we could put it over here. There's an offload and then there's a load point. So you would probably put it somewhere like here, where you would drive in, offload on one side, and then drive in and take more out of the other. But you would want to have this somewhere close to here, know where you just drive out and do whatever you need with it. So if anywhere, you would probably put it about here. But enough that you'd be able to reverse trailer in here to fill up on your slurry and stuff, and then offload stuff here. So if anywhere, here would probably be the best. I think we're going to put it there. Excellent. There it is. So you would do is you drive up to here, offload your stuff, and then drive off again, and then when you want stuff, you simply drive under it and fill up. Now this side here is level, but this here isn't. So what we can do is we can quickly level this here out. And I might actually do a bit of paint job on this. So let's go to somewhere a wee bit safe. Now I know in the past about doing all this here, like construction and wasting a lot of money on stuff, but this here is pretty much needed. So what we'll do here first is we'll do the painting, and we'll do the ground. And we're going to do that on this one. And let me see, that's all gonna be changed in there. Let's see. And then that's gonna connect from there into here. Like that. That's your path there into it. And then what we'll do is we'll do we can't rotate this here, Ben, can we? Can't rotate that, no. That's a wee bit unfortunate. Because I wanted to change that. Just wanna do around here. There, 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 and there. That's alright. So we'll come there, and then what we'll do is we'll do another one going across here. That's your track going in. And then another one that runs up along there and joins on with this. So that would probably just go, let me see, you need to do the camera here. So that's going to, let's go there. Yeah. That's that. And then we do another one going across here. That's going there. Let's see, where's the top of that? Yeah. So that's going there and running into here. Turn around a bit. So there. Like that. That splits off. So now we just need to level out this ground. So I'm just going to go very easy with this here. So we've got a slope. So we pick the target. So I'm going to go with here. Let's see, a bit bigger. No, a bit there. Doesn't look too good now, does it? I'll do one here. Yeah, it's as good as it's gonna get. And then slope up to here. It's not working at all, is it? Well, it is, but just not as good as I'd hoped. Let's try that again. Slope there. What the? Maybe it needs to go a bit wider. So we'll set the slope here. And slope here. That's decent. That works. Yeah, and so now we just need to soften it. And soften it around here. Like that. There we are. Yeah. See what we should do here as well. Looks a lot better. So I think what we'll do is we'll do like a wee bit of a let me see, let's go back to painting. Do a bit of a ground just along here. Like that. Like that. And continued here and here. And then that can be this. Like that. And then we'll just do the square here. And that could do it being leveled out as well. Let's level that there out very quickly. There we go. So that's sorted. Excellent. Let's, I'm going to take that back a wee bit. Just a wee touch. Oh. And so we'll do a bit of a flick like this. And continue it on around a wee bit. That'll do. So it's just a mark where that's all is. That's okay where it is. I'd like the way there's a wee bit of a gap there. What about here? Let's tidy this here up a wee bit. There we are. That'll do. Well, I don't think this here is feasible. I think we'll put some trees in here to hide that rubbish. Yeah, that's not going to be able to be leveled off. You'll be able to reverse that. Maybe put like a fence or something around that. I think that's the only feasible thing to do there. That, I can't do anything about that. We've got 102,000. So what we'll do is we'll try and level this here with that there. And I'll try and do a path up to this. So I'll exit out here first. Save the game. Because chances are I'm going to undo this. Right, so let's pick up this here first. And then we'll move the lorry out of the way as well. We'll give it a wee trial run. Let's see what it looks like. So what you do is you come around here. And say you're going down. Oh, that's lovely. That's nice and smooth. Right, let's try the other way. Let's try going under it. See what it looks like. So we'll turn around here. So you're going in under it. Oh. Excellent. And it's a good place there to do a U-turn. So we come down here, drive in. Oh, that scared me. Christ. I wasn't expecting that. Let's see what this here looks like. Just curious. We've got a big trailer stuff there as well. So that's the next thing to do. So you can put hay and stuff in there, so that's good. But you can't put silage in it, but then again we'll have a silage bay down there eventually. Good. Let's see what it looks like when you're picking it up. I'll clip a bit of the wall there. Ah, here we go. Start filling. And you select your straw, 22,000. Excellent. Oh, we don't need anything, so that's okay. Just gonna turn that there off, and then we'll move this here out of the way. In fact, no, I was gonna reverse it there, but I don't think I'm gonna bother. We'll take it around the side here. Oh, there's quite a lot of milk in this. Must take it down to the cheese place. I'll leave that there. Okay. Gonna save the game here first. Just so that it doesn't prompt us again. So anyway, let's go on to this. Oh, wrong one. Seen a landscape. I wish there was kind of like a budget you could set. So for example, you could set that you don't want it to exceed 50,000, and once it does, it stops. Because what happened here with this here was it just took so much. It went from like 100k all the way down to about 6 in a matter of seconds. So I'm gonna try and be careful here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave this here level. Or what I might do is step this here down to this here point and leave this the way it is. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So I'm just going to make this a bit bigger. We'll slope it down. So what's going to do is it's going to slope down to here. Like that. That's 99,000. That's okay. And I like that wee bit of a slope there. That's okay. So I'm going to keep that. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Like that. Now I'm happy enough with that. So what we have to do is curl a road up to here. And a bit of a turning spot. There we are. So that's alright. And I'm trying to do it here as well. There we are. No, 94,000, still okay. So the next thing to do now is set this to here and fix this. And pull all this down. And then the slope of this here again. Right click there. Start here and bring it around. And we'll try and flatten this here all out. So we set a point. Like this. There we go. So yeah, I think that all we need to do now is just do it here again. Start there, go like this, and slope. There we are. Now there's a bit of a slope there, but we'll. Let me see now. Let's see, that's what I kind of want to avoid there. Let's try level out here. Got an idea. Just gonna push this here out a bit further and slope this here a bit more. So point there. That's going there and around like that. That's better. That's a lot better. Okay, so the only thing now to do is paint that. So that's it's a bit of it like that. Yeah. I'm gonna just fix that arc a wee bit. Let me see. Well, no, that's the path, so that's, yeah, that's just gonna go on round. Like that. Just where the ridges are. Right, and same here. Money well spent. Just pull that on around there as well. So that's gonna go on around here. I'll pull that on around the side. And then we'll do here. And a wee bit smaller. There we go. Let's see. And oh, that's part of it. It's a bit weird. Right, so the only thing now to do is just touch up along here. Anywhere where the road meets. Just get rid of all them grass spots there. Like that. Just the low points. that. Just clean up around the base of it. Like this. That's alright. In fact, I'm just going to take that around. Just so it comes down a wee bit lower than it does. There we go. Ooh, I like that. Do like that. And the next thing we'll do is we'll just get this here and sculpt that. Let's oh, I think I might have deleted some of that by accident. And then what's commonly done is like where you have like tracks and all coming out. Like bits of dirt and stuff from just from lifting it. Does that go outside the boundary? Because I'd rather if it didn't. No, it seems to be refined it inside it. Let's make it a bit bigger. There we go. Oh, it is. That'll be alright. And then take a wee bit out here as well. And small bits as well. It's just commonly with part of the track now where you have a bit of dirt and all coming out of it. And a bit there. What's going on here? There we are. Excellente. What are we on? 62. Still okay. Alright, so that's that covered. There's a bit of a weird gap here, so I'm just going to quickly level this here a bit. Just along here. Just a wee bits of bumps there. Here and there. There. Goes on around the side. Just going to take this back in a wee bit. Oh. I better smoothen that out. Like that. What else needs to be done? Maybe just give this here a quick repaint as well. Just don't like that. And same here. That's staying. Not going to do anything else with that, but I am happy with this. The meadow will be planted back eventually, it's just not going to bother with it now. And maybe we'll get a wee fence up around here. Except it's going to be a bit awkward for turning stuff. Yeah, it'll be a wee bit awkward. I'm very happy with that. Very, very happy. Very good. Okay. I think we're okay on that. And I love that we bend that. That's definitely been fixed a lot better than it was. I don't think I'm going to bother with a second cowshed. I know I did say I put one up here. It's just we're reducing so much slurry that's not beneficial. Same with pigs. The only thing I'm going to use that slurry for is fertilizing, because I can't find any other use for it. And that's all it's going to be used for. It's going to be the biogas and fertilizing. Like, I know you get more money out of putting it through the biogas, but the biogas fills up so quick. It's not worth it. I'm so happy with this. I really am. Oh yeah, how many? There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. Ah, so there's 4 of them. I know there was 1,000 litres left in it and I couldn't get it out of the combine, so there is exactly 4 there, so that's good. 2 each. That's a lot better. In terms of things like this sheep, just gonna fix this here. This always makes me a wee bit yuck when I see it. Just that bit there. There we go. Like that. It's a lot better. Anything else to fix along here? No, that's all good there. That's okay there. It's a wee bit lumpy in here. Oh yes, that's what it was. I needed to fix this. For loading and unloading. So what we need to do is we need to go landscape and sculpting, and we need to take this here up. So this is going to be modified a slight bit. So slope. So what we'll do is we'll take it to about here, and we'll slope down to it. Right, so that's not going to work there, so we need to take this back a bit. And have it end about there. So what we'll do is we'll level this here all out. What's that look like? Not quite, but we'll slope it. Still a bit of a slope there. And now what we'll do is we will take it to about here, right click here, and take this down. Like that. Try and smooth that over. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get much there. That slope is being made a lot better. Now I just need to tighten up this here a wee bit. So that there goes into that a wee bit. So again, with the slope tool set as here, and have it going up the ways. This needs to come out a wee bit, so that's going narrow. And take it to about there, so that's our new slope. Still on 50k. Yeah, so now I need to slope that up. So set as there, start here and build it up. There we are. And slope it up from here. There we go. Definitely getting the hang of that tool there now. What's that? Oh, it's a bit of a raised bump there. Don't like that. I'm just going to turn that up a bit. Like that. Yeah, it just needs to smoothen it out. There we go. Like that, just to give it a wee iron. And same with here. Just need to be careful with those lumps there. What does that look like there? It looks okay. Just gonna smooth it over a bit. That's alright. Yeah. I would have liked to have sloped this here down to here. In fact, I might actually try. I don't know if it'll be worth doing that. I don't know if we'll be able to get that to slope down and have like a wee tiny road to go in here. Because it's awkward to have a reverse trailer in there, whereas I prefer that. But I'm not going to mess about with that. That's not worth it. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a quick oh, I need to save this first. Quick drive about with the tractor. Not tractor, this here. Right, just to see what the new track's like. So let's pretend that we're going up into the silage. Or into the slurry pit. So we'll take the road here. We will get a fence up there eventually, but it's a nice wee smooth road. And it's a bit of a raised top, but that's okay. Anyway, drive along. There's a few lumps, but it's alright, it's not too bad. So we come up here and then you drive down this road. Let's take a left here. It's not too bad. It's a lot better than it was, that's for sure. If anything, it just needs a wee bit of a repaint. Let's try going back up it. So go here. It will be repainted, just not now. It's very tight there, but it's alright. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. That's as good as we're going to get. Just because everything's so tight there. But if I was doing everything again, I wouldn't do it on a hill, that's for sure. This here's terrible. I wasn't expecting it to do that though. Yeah. Oh well. It is what it is. That nothing can be done here because of that corner there. That can't be filled in. That's the edge of that, so we'll put like a fence or something around here maybe. I don't know. I'll think of something anyway. Oh. So yeah, what we're gonna do here is, well, off camera I'm just gonna lift those and put them into the different industries. We're in October, so we will be selling the cheese in let me quickly check. January. Cheese will be sold in January, and in February we plant the stuff. Now there's grass out there to cut, but the next thing I'm going to save up for is the double set of mowers. So let's have a look. These mowers down here. Where are they? Where are they? Mowers. These ones. I'm going to buy these here. It's 149k, but I'm going to buy those because they'll be needed for cutting all the grass. They'll be going behind the big tractor, or the small one, whatever, and be cutting that grass. Now, I have already cut it. I cut half of it and then let it grow over again. I'm going to try and trial that out to see if it's any beneficial, because what I want to do is cut it first, pass over a couple of months, then cut it again, and then after that use the windrower and the forge, or we call it the lifting forge wagon to lift up all the stuff. And at least then you're not double handling everything. You just pick it all up and take wherever's needed. So it's going to be what was it again? It's going to be 150, say 150k plus 160k. 50 and 60, it's 11, 210, 311. 100, was it 150 and 160? That's 300. Yeah, 310,000 is going to be needed for everything. So there's going to be a new silage bunker put in here and a new set of mowers, and that's all going to fit in here, and that's what I'm going to save up for. So the next time you will be seeing an episode, we will have all that money and I will just buy the tools, and I'll just do a bit of fast forward and replant the cotton up here, and then hopefully by then we'll have all that sorted. And I'll just keep the sheep occupied as well, make sure they're well fed as well as the cows, and keep that income going. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks again for watching. If any comments or any suggestions, do drop them down below, or visit the Discord channel, that's linked in the description. Follow the Discord channel for the schedule as well as the information board. There you'll be able to see what games they're playing, as well as when those games are coming out onto YouTube. If you're enjoying the content, do consider subscribing and drop a like if you haven't done so already. As you know, I really appreciate it, and it helps show what people are interested in the most, and I'll try and focus on those areas a bit more in the future. But other than that, thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. I would like to give a massive shout out to the channel donators. You help make these videos possible.